I wanted to start a conversation about black women and breastfeeding. I have recently been on Facebook and having a conversation with several white women about breastfeeding and different opinions concerning public breastfeeding specifically. I don't have any children, so obviously I've never breastfed, but I do have some opinions about breastfeeding. But in any case, that conversation basically degraded into talking about race and why black women don't breastfeed their children. One particular white woman, I'm not saying that she's representing all white women across the U.S. or the planet, but she felt that the reason why black women don't breastfeed their babies is because of racism. Now, she said, or she gave me different CDC links saying that black women are the lowest demographic to breastfeed their children out of all other races. Now, I don't really feel that that's accurate, because I don't feel that the CDC has ever really done that great a job of keeping track and recording the activities of minority women as a whole. I seriously doubt that hospitals that black women go to have accurately kept track of whenever a black woman came in to have her child, how many of them actually breastfed in the beginning, how many of them continued to breastfeed once they left the hospital for 6 months, a year and a half, and so on. And so for that, I really don't think that this data that she presented to me was really anything that was factual, for lack of a better word. Of course, she thought otherwise, which is understandable. But what was interesting to me mostly was that she felt that the reason why black women fall so far below the mark behind other races for breastfeeding our own babies was because of racism. She feels that racism taught us that feeding our own children with our own breast milk was dirty and sexual, and so because of them, we still feel that we don't want to breastfeed our babies because of them. I feel that that opinion is racially arrogant. I don't think it's racist, because I don't think she's a racist person. And I think that there is a difference between racial arrogance and actual true racism. Some people might not agree with that, but that's how I see it. And, so I wanted to have a broader discussion to see how other people feel concerning this. Not only because, we do need to have a conversation about breastfeeding. It warrants some dialogue. We also need to have a conversation about black women and breastfeeding. And maybe even talk about the CDC and their data. So I want to know what you all think. I would love to have an ongoing, honest, open, and mature conversation concerning this. And tell me what you think.